Happy Valentine's Day, Bikini Bottom!
A day to show appreciation to loved ones.
You know what I want? I want a lot of things. I want to be with the woman I love on Valentine's Day. And I want her to love me back.
But when did it all start? According to history professor Elizabeth Nelson, there are different stories connected to the origin of Valentine's Day. Most of them date back to the 18th century, but only some reference love.
A Roman festival called Lupercalia, which was a fertility rite. There's really no evidence of this, but Lupercalia happened to fall on the 15th of February, so it's one of those kind of convenient stories where people like to tell the story about the Catholic Church covering up pagan holidays with saints' days. The saint's day of St. Valentine, who was martyred in 270 Common Era, has no connection to lovers.
The closest story to the history of the holiday seems to come from Geoffrey Chaucer, an English poet. According to reports, he was the first to record Valentine's Day as a day for lovers in a poem he wrote in the late 14th century.
Who writes about the 14th of February, St. Valentine's Day, as being the day that birds choose their mates for the year. And so that's how it becomes a day of lovers.
In the 17th and 18th century, people started giving gifts more often. But it wasn't until the 19th century that exchanging cards became more common. While Cupid, who is often portrayed as a baby launching arrows at people making them fall in love, has roots in Greek mythology as the Greek god of love.
You are going to spread the love on Earth. Because a world without love is a world filled with hate. And we hate hate, and we love love.
While Valentine's Day used to be celebrated mostly by couples, the holiday has expanded. People sharing it with family, friends, or themselves as well. But the day has also become a massive consumer-driven holiday.
Flowers, diamonds, three-course meal, violinist comes to my table to serenade me.
Retail analyst Bruce Winder says marketers and social media influencers have made Valentine's Day a huge holiday.
Generally, that January, February, even March timeframe is a slow time for retailers. So they need a holiday. They need something that's going to create drive traffic, get people to buy something, especially after, the holiday when they're getting mostly returns right now.
According to a survey by the Retail Council of Canada, 48% of Canadians who celebrate Valentine's Day spend more than $50. Food, alcohol, candies, and restaurants are the #1 spending category. Winder adds that it's different from what it used to be about 40 to 50 years ago.
I think people maybe went out for dinner. I think maybe there was some cards exchanged. There could have been some medium grade basic chocolates that were exchanged. But certainly there wasn't the experiential things. There wasn't the over-the-top gifts. There wasn't the over-the-top meals that people spend on now. It just wasn't like that.